Hello Kansas educators, thanks for joining us for this month's video chat as we discuss assessments, state assessments in particular, and the changes that we're making this year based upon your input. I want you to know that we've listened over the past year and you've told us several things that will make the state assessments plan and system better for you in the schools. Let's start with number one. You asked us to shorten the assessment. You told us it took too much time from instruction, both during the year and during the day. It was just too cumbersome. And so this year we will shorten the sessions by 60%. We're going to go from 4 total sessions to 2. We're going to move the performance items to the interim and benchmarking assessment period, which is optional. And so this spring, when you test between mid-March and mid-April, you're only going to have 2 sessions to worry about. Session 1, every student will take the same exam in that subject on the same session. In session 2, based upon how the student did in session 1, that second session will be adaptable, moving either up or down depending on how well the student did the day before. You asked for that and we're going to deliver that this spring for you. You also asked us to have a better and more robust and reliable connection with KU. We've worked with KU and they assure us that this year when you log in, you won't experience delays, that you'll be able to get right into the testing system and those frustrations hopefully will be diminished. You also ask us to provide some predictability at the 10th grade level to college admissions tests like the ACT. So even starting this fall and continuing through this spring, you're going to be able to see a correspondence table that will show how students scored on the 10th grade and how we predict their score will be on the ACT. And finally, you ask us to get the results back to you as quickly as possible. And this year we're going to deliver that too. So when the testing cycle is over, we'll do a little bit of calibration to make sure that they're correct. And by mid-May, you should have the results back in your school that you can share with students and parents. We think this will be much better to do before the students go home for the summer and they possibly even change schools. So as a quick recap, you asked for a shorter exam, we shrunk it by 60%. You asked for a more reliable, robust connection, you're going to have that this year. You asked us to correlate and predict some ACT scores, and you'll have that by this fall. And you also asked us to have results back much faster. This year you'll have those back by mid-May. But as you know, any assessment system is just one look at what makes up student success. We want you to continue to look at the whole child. Put assessments in their proper place. They help guide instruction. They give us a snapshot in time of how students doing academically. And while that's very, very important, so are technical skills and social emotional skills and civic engagement and really working with the entire child. We know that you've embraced the board's vision and we look forward to seeing the work that you're going to do with students and families this year. Thank you.